hosts, Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound with amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best in old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers. And we're on. And just as we're on, my phone has decided to freeze as I'm trying to desperately get something out to you all there. How weird is that, eh? Welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again, and we are, so happy to be here. You know, I was just outside having a little pre-show puff, and I was outside this window here on the front porch, and I could hear the guys in here chatting and being all jolly. And I thought, what a great thing, you know? Me and Allison do our gratefulness every night. And part of our gratefulness is acknowledging these small things. But I want to acknowledge that one right now because it was just fresh in my mind. And it was just so nice to have sort of life in the house here, you know. We're really lucky. We're really lucky that way. So that's what I just wanted to start the show off with. A little appreciation for you all there, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciation for the people that are here. How are you doing, Mr. Grant? Mr. Lucy, I mean?
That's me.
That's you. Yeah.
I'm fine, thank you very much.
That's good. Excellent.
I had to check my name tag.
Yeah, you've been a busy boy the last couple of days. You're kind of back and forth
been...
to your business work a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the way it goes.
Yep. We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is all request night. We've got the regular gang here already. Hey, Debbie, Tony, Jeannie, Ron, Barry, of course, Richard, Steve, Jordan. Excellent. And we've got all of your requests in order. And we're going to start tonight with a new song called Morrissey, or a song from the new record called Morrissey. And this was requested by Eric over at Spirit Leaf. Real great guy, Eric. He's become a good friend. So we'll put this one out to Eric tonight. This is called Morrissey. Goes just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. For once in my life, I'm feeling sorry for people around me who think I'd be better off dead, or at least being quiet. It didn't take much to get it started. Some simple words between two friends. But then again, a spark can burn your whole house down. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. You stopped making sense shortly thereafter. You wished you'd never open your mouth. You tried to hide behind the lie that someone else gave you. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and he'll make you his fool. I couldn't quite take the pressure. The pressure was more than I could take. So I filed it away, and I thought maybe I'll come back to it a little later. I
heard your name through a friend today. He apologized for bringing you up. I said, that's all right. I was over it before it even started. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and he'll make you his fool. A little Morrissey to start off the night there, ladies and gentlemen. That's awfully nice. Oh, hope everybody's doing well out there. Things around here have been good. You know, I was on the old online today, on the old Facebook, I guess it was, and Jordan Mowat had posted something. Jordan is Dave's son, and Jordan's a fantastic, gifted musician and a really neat human being. And I won't have the verbiage correct because he has a way of delivering things that's really nice, but he was basically saying how, you know, it was a long, dreary, cold day. The winds were high, the rain was sideways, and it was snowing, and it was just so gross out. And then he was looking out and he saw this little tiny bird just kind of buzzing around the yard, and he just kind of went, oh man, like if that thing can survive that, you know, I can get through this day, and you know, that type of thing. It was just, he's got a way of doing things, and he's a great musician. Jordan Mowat, check him out on Facebook and stuff. I've been meaning to get him on the show for the last while. It just hasn't quite happened yet, but we'll get Jordan on at some point. He's pretty brilliant. Tonight's the All Request Night, which is always a lot of fun. We have a full evening of songs requested by you. Tonight, none requested by me, so that's kind of nice. The fanzine is out. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. That's really exciting. Don't Think Twice is an E-flat. There we go. No. Yep. What else did I want to say? Oh, I got lots to say, but it's still early in the night, so we'll get to some stuff later on. Let's get back to some more music right now, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Arthur requested Don't Think Twice. He said, Don't Think Twice, Mike Ness, the Mike Ness version. I love the Mike Ness version. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. Sort of a real sort of country rock version. It's not the version we do, but I'll dedicate this one tonight to Michael Arthur, and I'll think about Mike Ness when I'm playing it, so we'll see how that goes. This is Don't Think Twice. It goes just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, even you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it'll never do no how. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on, but don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, the light I'd never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm on the dark side of the road. I wish there was something you would do or say to maybe try and change. Maybe try and change my mind and stay. You never did too much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright. use in calling out my name, girl, like you've never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, I can't hear you anymore. And I'm thinking and I'm wondering as I'm walking down the road, I once loved a woman, a child I'm told. Well, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, baby. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye is too good a word, babe. So I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. I could have done better, but I don't mind. But you just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. No, don't think twice, it's alright. No, don't think twice, it's alright. Oh my, what fun that is to play. I was thinking about, I bought that Mike Ness record. I can't remember if it was Cheating at Solitaire or, I think it's on Cheating at Solitaire. Can't remember. I bought that record when I was in Australia. I remember we were on tour with the Watchmen when he started doing his solo country stuff. Mike Ness, for those of you wondering, is the singer for Social Distortion, who are a fantastic punk rock band, I guess you'd call them. I call them just a great rock band. I mean, yeah, they're pretty punky, I suppose, but I don't know. Mike Ness is awesome, and Social Distortion are awesome, and check out his version. Hey there, TJ. How you doing, brother? I got to get back to you. I'm thinking, is Saturday good for a photo shoot with everybody? Was Saturday good or Sunday? Not Sunday? Okay, it looks like it's going to be Saturday, TJ, but I'll get you some more. We're in the middle of getting ready for the record. We're getting some photos done. TJ is going to take some photos for us. There's also another guy in town who I used to work with named Rodney Bowen, who's a really cool photographer from Toronto. So we're going to get together with him in a couple weeks as well. We got to shoot a video. Oh, so much going on, so much going on. I did get the, let me see if this is going to work. I got the, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Damn. Okay. Oh, that's what I was trying to do when Facebook froze. Sorry, right. I was doing it over here. I was trying to do it over here. I'm back over here again, folks. Sorry, I know this is so high professional, eh? Professional. Put a little comment here. Commenting to myself, put that in there. It's not the right thing either. See? Join us for a night to celebrate. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, no, there it is there. Okay, hold on a sec. Boom. Okay, that's the link to reserve tickets for the Campbellford show, which we just announced today. We are officially doing a Campbellford Legion show. It'll be an early show, 7 o'clock, May the 10th, which will be awesome. And you can get your tickets there, $20 in advance, $25 at the door. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And the week before that, we are just confirmed the Cameron House in Toronto. So for those of you who want to come down, I would love to get a nice group of, a small group of people for an intimate show at the Cameron House between 6 and 8 p.m. on Friday, May 3rd. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So get on that, start making your plans. Hope to see some of you out. Before we get to the next video, or the next song, we're gonna do a little check-in on my skateboarding progress, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. Let's see what's happening in Ken's world. Broke minds and broken bodies coming home to find the life and love before the war turned cold and broke down over time. Broke family and broken love, the tangled stories made up of the time you were away. A broken soldier's heart replays. Stop pretending there's a war outside. Don't pretend to be a truth from days gone by. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart.
puzzle pieces in your head, another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts. Another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Broken jobs and broken dreams, a little too old it seems. The life you thought you'd have lives only as an illusion now it seems. Broke wallet and broken hearts that put you in this place. The whiskey, drugs and cigarettes are filling up that empty space. Stop pretending, it's just the way things go. Don't pretend to be more than the lies that we all know. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in your head, another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another day, another start to face the truth and climb that hill. Another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Broken promises and broken truth, the radio plays songs from...
Are you all dizzy yet? I am. Yeah, no, you're not getting away from another Wednesday without, a minute or two of me skateboarding. The beauty of these skateboarding videos is that they're subliminal because it's all the new music for the songs and people don't even notice. That's actually the very first time that you'll be hearing Barstools and Broken Hearts. That's the very first time it's been made public for anybody. It's funny because everybody's coming, oh, the skateboarding's looking really good. Nobody's even really noticing that I'm subliminally preparing you all. Richard Gatrolk, no. The Cameron House does not do tickets. They do shows from 6 to 8, 8 to 10, and 10 till 12 on the weekends. I think that's the way it works. And there's a pass the hat routine there. But the pass the hat is really good. People usually put in 100 if you're coming, or 50.
That's my experience.
Which is a really nice thing. So yeah. Brian Tench, nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you. Okay, we don't need that. Cassidy has asked for a song. My engineer daughter, choo-choo, she can drive trains now. It's so cool. I love that she liked trains. She never really liked trains when she was growing up, and it's just like all of a sudden she's like, I want to drive trains. I'm going to be an engineer.
She's not a conductor anymore then.
No, she stopped doing music, so it's what it is. Oh my. Cassidy said she wanted to hear a little George Jones, so this is for Cassie and Caitlin, of course. I can't leave one out. Cassidy and Caitlin used to sing this song when we were on our road trips in the summer. They used to always say, put on Yabba Dabba Doo. So this is Yabba Dabba Doo with a little intro, which I believe is called Cherokee or Cherokee Wind or something. There's a bunch of them. It's confusing with this one. Some people have said it's something else. Either way.
Cherokee Maiden.
Cherokee Maiden? Okay, there we go. Well, that's I think that's what Luke used to call it, so that's what we'll go with. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tangled up there in that one. Last night I broke the seal on a Jim Beam decanter that looked like Elvis. I soaked the label off a Flintstone jelly bean jar. I cleared us off the place on that one little table that you left me. I pulled me up a big old piece of floor
Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Round about 10 we all got to talking about bedrock, Graceland and such. The conversation finally turned to women. They said they didn't get around that much. And Elvis said, find them young. Fred said, well, old-fashioned girls are fun. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Later on it finally hit me that you wouldn't be coming back no more. 'Cause this time I know you wouldn't forgive me. Like all of them other times before. And I broke Elvis's nose, pouring the last drops from his toes. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you.
There you go. That's for Cassie and Caitlin today. Thanks for requesting that one, Cassie. Sorry, Neil, I had to move your mic because it was it was in the way of the camera. And the
My
only
camera?
No, with the camera that was shooting over here, the sort of wide camera, but it was the only thing in focus.
Oh, I see.
It steals focus if it's too close, so everything was blurry except for the microphone.
No big deal.
So I had to get it out of the way. I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of why I did that. You know, it's just one of those things. How's Mr. Grant this evening?
I'm just fine, thank you.
What's new in your world?
What's new? Well, not a whole lot. Gearing up for the spring breakup out at Church Key.
That's right. And you're out there. Is Janet playing out there?
Janet is playing,
And,
yes.
and
Janet
also
and
the Tuborg.
Jeffrey Band.
Yeah, the Janet Jeffrey Band,
Yeah.
who people know you play with. But you also have a small trio, sometimes
That's
four-piece, called Tuborg.
That's right, with Cindy and Wode.
That's right. And Cindy plays banjo and acoustic and sings, and Wode plays acoustic and sings.
That's right.
And you guys do a variety of stuff. Some stuff that crosses over on our repertoire. I think you do Poncho and Lefty.
Yes, we've been known to do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's great. So you
We'll
guys
be,
are.
We'll be
doing that.
pulling out our Graham Parsons and Emmylou.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, you and Cindy do really
My
nice
favorite
duets.
tunes.
Yeah, no, you and Cindy do fantastic stuff. That's great. And David, Esox Hunter is going well.
Yes, it is progressing.
Progressing. Good for you. You're doing. If anybody's looking for, I won't announce it. There's stuff going on with Dave. There's some cool stuff coming up. If you like fishing, stay tuned. Stay tuned to his Esox Hunter.
Instagram.
The Esox Hunter Instagram. Yeah, that's sort of the way it is.
Big announcements, folks.
Big announcements. Big things happening over at World Esox. Okay. Hello, Lisa Anthony. How you doing?
Well, it's been a long time since I left this town, and it's been too long since I wrote things down, and I want to see you dance again. If I stay too long, there'll be no turn back. I'm just stealing from myself, and I can't look back, and I want to see you dance again. And in the morning when I hold my hands together, the sunlight warms me to the hold you've got on me. Oh, the hold you got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I'm a little too tired, it's a little too late. I wanna shake it all off, and I just got paid, and I wanna see you dance again. It's a little messed up, it's a little too loud. I should probably go home, I should ditch this crowd, but I wanna see you dance again. It's the same old story of this time we spent together. You spin in circles round my fingers, you do weave. Oh, the hold you got on me. Oh, yeah, I watch you dancing just for me. I can't begin to imagine what other people see when I watch you dancing just for me. I'm a little too tired, it's a little too late. I should probably go home, but I just got paid, and I wanna see you dance again. And in the morning when I hold my head together, the sunlight warms me to the hold you got on me. Oh, the hold you got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I can't begin to imagine what other people see when I watch you dancing just for me. Well, it's been a long while since I left this town, and it's been too long since I wrote things down, and I want to see you dance again.
Little dance again there. That was a request today, came in from Tony Arkell. Thank you, Tony Arkell. That's fantastic. It's great to sit here and play with you all every Wednesday night as we do. And it's a different thing than a live concert, though. I had a promoter I was talking to this week, and he said, well, what are you going to? How can you sell tickets when you can watch you free all the time? I'm like, well, you can sell tickets to things that are online, and it's just like, well, if you're playing around all the time for free, and it's like, well, no, I'm doing a Wednesday show. And it was just a weird thing to think about, and it got me thinking, like, yeah, the live show is considerably different than this. This is a hangout chat. This is almost like our weekly rehearsal that you're all invited into, and we talk and we chat and all that stuff, and we have a really good time. But it's a weird thing to think about, this devaluing the idea of a concert to a promoter. But I guess that's the way people think, right? People are all about the bottom line. Speaking of the bottom line, the Whiskey Wednesday show, we make so much money here. We have all these different parts of our enterprise. One of the biggest parts of the enterprise, of course, is the... yeah, exactly, James. I agree. This is a... what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the Enterprise that we have here, the Star Trek Enterprise, this maiden voyage that we're on out to go where no man has ever gone before, or woman, or person, human. No, where no human has gone before. No, because there's aliens involved too. Anyways, I'm getting this big enterprise that we run here. We make so much money that we've hired a design department to write a monthly magazine. It's called the Whiskey Wednesday Fanzine, and we got about 30 people who write this every month, contributors from all over the world, researchers and photographers. It's an amazing thing. Here's the cover of this month's. We got the Record Club who were in this last month, and DOA, plus lots of other stuff. But that's the cover of the magazine, which is designed by a world-class designer as well.
We had to turn down the editor of Rolling Stone. He wanted in.
He wanted in. We said
no, not a chance.
No, this has got to stay. This has got to stay as it is now, because it's making so much money. This is a little section from inside as well. Every month I do a little record collection, and Allison said somebody had asked about the Horace Andy song, the Horace album behind me last week, so I did a little review on that. And then we've got coming up next week, Born Riot, a rock band from Sarnia, Ontario, amazing. And then Brian Shepard is coming back again to talk to us about advertising. He was so much fun. And then we've got live in the studio with us, Jay Coombs from Peterborough is coming down to play some guitar and play a few of his tunes, which is really exciting. So, and you can read about all this stuff in the magazine. And the reality of the magazine is it's put together by Allison. She.
I thought I heard our whole department chuckling in the other room.
It's funny. We do this show once a week, and I kind of close down after it, and my mind shuts down, and I go back to where I usually live, which is this little sort of vacuum space that nobody else exists in inside my mind. And I stay there for 21 and a half hours a day while Allison just puts up with me meandering around the house. And then the next week the show comes and I do it again. But during the week, between those 6 days, between the Wednesdays, no matter if I'm in bed or just walking through the house or whatever, all I hear is the show being repeated, because Allison transcribes the entire show. She transcribes every interview, she transcribes the show, and then anytime somebody talks about something that she's unfamiliar with, she goes on this crazy research path. I mean, she went into the 80s. You can read all about 80s tragedies, 80s toys, the Beanie Babies, and no, not the Beanie Babies, Cabbage Patch Dolls. Anyways, she gets into all this stuff. So it's an amazing read. It's a lot of fun, and it's free. If you are signed up on the website to get updates, you'll get it every month in your mailbox. And if you're not, you can go to the web page and click on any issue and read it there, or you can just download it and have it. We print one copy a month. The budget allows for one copy a month because the team to put it together costs so much. So the budget is one month that we print off, and it's $35 to print off.
So read it online, because your prints are not coming.
My prints are not coming?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, the prints aren't coming out to you guys. No, not at all. Not at all. Hey, Eric, you missed your request earlier. We started the show off with Morrissey, but we're still going to talk about you really soon. Steve asked to follow the fanzine. Is super impressive. Of course it is. It's amazing. How are we doing this? I'm just introing it in this key.
You go up one and you go down
I think I'm in the wrong key here. Thank you, Mr. Grant.
You're welcome.
This is
We
it. This is
practiced it in E, not in E flat.
no. We fractured knee flat. We fractured knee flat. Yeah. Interpretation in 3 different keys simultaneously.
Let's try it, because it might be kind of fun.
I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but it won't be for long. People ask me, when will you grow up to be a man? But all the girls I loved at school are already pushing prams. I loved you now as I loved you still. Though I put you on a pedestal, they put you on a pill. I can't feel bad about letting you go. I just feel bad about letting you know. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I love the words you wrote to me, but that was bloody yesterday. I can't get by on what you said every time you need a friend. I saw 2 shooting stars last night, wished on them, but they're only satellites. It's wrong to wish on space hardware. I wish you'd care. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I'm looking for another girl. I'm looking for another girl. I'm looking for another girl.
There's Neil looking awfully fastidious. Looking awfully fastidious. Moving your papers and stuff. Neil's had a hard week.
I'm just getting ready for the next song.
Neil's had a hard
After
week.
me too.
He's in a very cerebral mood. Everything is very analytical and thought, and it's numbers and spreadsheets. He's had his mind in the spreadsheets for too long. That was for Richard. And Ron Bisonet said, with the weather and stuff the way it is, we should hear a little Mad World. To which I say, absolutely.
Not to mention the state of the world.
The state of the world, exactly. Cheers to...
Which we don't get into too much here.
I know. Cheers to Longtooth, providing us with beer for the show. Longtooth Beverage Company. Mr. Grants doesn't have the logo on his. He's got the... I think you've got the Hibernia rig on yours, yeah? No, you've got the 40th... Oh, that's the church key? Big
I've got
glass?
the logo.
You got the
I've
logo.
got the pale ale
Head
logo.
of the Trent, it says. So any of you been out canoeing?
No, I think that's a...
That's a Coxed Eights.
That's on the other side of the glass. I think the explanation.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. It's small print, man. I can't read that.
Oh, it is pretty small, sure.
It's been through the dishwasher a few times, too.
Oh, man. And this is for somebody. This is for Brian Love, who placed in a regatta, the Hastings Trent Regatta.
The 40th annual Head of the Trent.
Cool. Well done. I didn't even know we had that glass. That must have come out of the Hastings flea market in one of those dollar boxes. Remember they used to have those
Yes.
dollar boxes, cardboard box full of stuff? You just pay $1 for it and you get home and it's just like glasses and tools and all kinds of things that people don't no longer need. A lot of it didn't work.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. And the tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hang my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, 'cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, 'cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very mad world. Mad world. It's large in your world. Mad world.
Very cool. That was fun. Neil's still got his grumpy face on. Somebody say something funny to make Neil laugh. Come on. I'm leaving it to you guys now. I've been trying to get him out of this mood since he got here for dinner, believe me. He's been grumpster all day. Look at him. He's still grumpy. Now he's going to hit me or something. Look at that. He's so angry with me. Oh, my. Somebody say something funny to make Neil laugh. Something funny.
Thank you, Allison.
So last Thursday night, we went out. The bunch of us went out at like 9 o'clock at night, which is really late for us. We went out and we all met in front of the Aaron because Spirit Leaf was hosting. Spirit Leaf Campbellford was hosting a movie night for friends of the store, and it was a free night. There we go. There's the Spirit Leaf gang. And they bought the theater out for the night, and we all went down and watched One Love, and of course it was. A good 60 of us out front at 9:15 before the movie started, all smoking tons of ganja, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. And the Marley movie is really cool, actually.
Very cool.
Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, I don't know the story too well, but I mean, I think it was pretty accurate. There seemed to be lots of cool historical references. I really liked the scene where they were in London in the club and the Clash were playing.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like, that's kind of cool. The Clash are just playing in the black background.
Yeah.
But great movie. Thanks to Eric and the Spirit Leaf gang for hosting that and being a part of the community and being so cool about the community. They really are great. So check them out if you can. Oh, Deb Parson, it's time for your song there, love. It's time for your song. This is for Deb, as always. This has become a staple in our set just because Deb requests it every week. But that's cool. A little Charlie Pride. No, did I miss something, Barry? Something I didn't write in my spot?
No, we were going to do the donate a while ago, but we didn't get there.
Let's do it after this song.
Yeah.
Advertising. Oh my, advertising. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whenever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they ask me, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face every time and every place, and every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you'll think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you love her when you get back home. Some people, they try to guess the secret of my happiness, but some of them never learn it's a simple thing. The secret that I'm talking of is a mother and a child in love. That's not the secret, actually. The answer is in this song that I always sing. You got to kiss an angel good morning. Get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. And hug him like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. Let him know you'll think about him when he'll gone. And kiss an angel good morning. And love her like the devil when you get back home. Good Lord. There's
It worked,
only...
it worked. I'm no longer grumpy.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
Oh, and we're back. Good Lord. Okay, yeah, I mess up words all the time. Every now and again, often if I'm messing up words, I just kind of get on the, I'll just make them up train. And sometimes things come out and it sounds like gibberish or it sounds like something different and it's cool. But every now and again, I forget a lyric or I make up a lyric or put my brain on autopilot and a lyric comes out that's so wrong. The secret that I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love. The secret that I'm thinking of is a mother and a child in love. And as soon as I said it, I went, okay, well, that's fine. And then you guys started laughing, and all of a sudden it turned into like an incest song. Good Lord, that was not.
So it's all our fault. Is that what you're saying?
All your fault. Anyways, that's live music, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about. So I've got a cool new thing that I'm doing. This is something I'm going to be. I know I bore you guys with my skateboarding all the time. Now I'm going to bore you with other people's skateboarding as well. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do these sort of 20-second to 1 minute things. We've got to get there's something going on with this. Oh, it's this again. Can you move that mic, Neil? See how that mic is perfectly in focus and everything else is back. There we go. Just get it. No, that's even worse. There you go.
Where's the damn camera? Oh, it's over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, there we go. Neil's going to work
How
on
about
that.
if I just pull it over here?
No, that's cool. It's just the focus is still weird. I don't know what's going on with the camera tonight. I'm gonna have to go and check on that and see if they're on, if there's something weird happening. Well, there is something weird happening, but see what it is, anyways. It could just be my glasses. Oh yeah, it is. I'm perfectly in focus. Fuck, bifocals. Anyways, so we've got some MLS has some crazy video. MLM, he does, yeah. So one of the MLM team is a guy named Tom. Tom's here. And Tom is a kid from Ontario. Anyways, he's a great skateboarder. He's on the MLM team. He sent me this little video clip. I put it to some music, and it's I'm gonna be doing these sort of 15 to 30 second little video clips of people tied into music. So here's some of our good buddy Tom. So we're going to be doing these little snippets of people, introduce you to some of my new skateboarding friends that I found online, which is kind of cool. Good Dog Is Lost is one of those songs that always gets requested. This time it was requested by Jordan. Jordan Tupper. So we're going to play that for you here tonight, just Jordan. I'm just going to get in tune before this one. It was a good set so far. I didn't have to change tunings. Well, actually, I don't change tunings. I change capo positions, which makes me then change the tuning of the guitar, because capos tend to change things a little bit when they put pressure on the strings. I'm almost there, folks. I'm almost there. Hope everybody's having a good week out there. Anybody got any news or anything to share? Please post it on the board. If you're, we've been having some good numbers the last few weeks, last few months. We're sort of hovering around sort of 60 people at any given time here tonight, which is good, through Facebook and YouTube and all the collective things. If you're lurking in the background and you've got any questions or want to say anything, please do. This is a song called "A Good Dog Is Lost." Good dog is lost. Is it a sign above the counter at the corner store with an address and a phone to call? Still in all it said, a little bit more it said, hey there stranger, I can hardly believe that someone that I love that much has run away from me. And if you find her, you can only return to me at any cost. For a good dog is lost somewhere out there tonight upon a darkened street, running breathless with a wild beating heart, in all directions on 4 tiny feet, calling, hey there stranger, I can hardly believe that someone that I love that much has forgotten about me. Look at all these people tucked away in their houses, watching reruns of Who's the Boss. For a good dog is lost, and a tired clerk behind the counter says, every day in tiny ways we disappear. On a night like this, it's better him than me out there. For a good dog is lost. So to fly beneath the windshield wiper of my car, so I strapped it in my groceries, caught this expression in my rearview mirror. It said, hey there stranger, well I can hardly believe that a picture of a puppy drawn with a crayon can get to a guy like me. Guess I'll just go out and drive around. You know I'll never sleep, I'll just turn and toss. For a good dog is lost. Good dog is lost. A good dog is lost. Arf, 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 arf. Arf, 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 arf. A good dog is lost. Very nice. Oh, what a treat it is to hang out every Wednesday night and do this, I must say. Thank you very much for tuning in again, once again, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple more tunes for you here. We got one for Steve Ostolfalo and one for Terry Harmon. We'll play Steve's first. We haven't worked this one out as a full band yet, so we'll be doing it as a trio. Where's my little box of things? There they are. There they are right here. Ron Bizanet saying, great sound and camera work, Barry. Yeah, Barry is talented, and I must say these new in-ears that we're using are really helping me. I can hear the guitar that I'm doing now clearly as a bell, and it's making me stop playing so much, which is beautiful. Mr. Grant likes that too when I don't play as much. He's always saying to me, "Ken, you're overplaying, man. I know you're just learning, but like, come on, you're overplaying." Not true at all. Actually, Mr. Grant has been one of the biggest supporters of my guitar playing in this entire journey, which has been a fucking hell of a journey switching from bass to guitar. This thing has 2 extra strings. Did you know that?
I have counted them before. Yeah.
I never knew that. I just thought guitar players were weird, but.
But you've got that like 5-string bass, and you've got I'm sure a 6-string.
I do, yeah.
I saw you playing.
I have a 6-string bass,
once.
yeah.
You probably have a 13-string there somewhere.
I had a 12-string for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 sets, 4 strings, but each one had 3. It was like a 12-string guitar, but it was instead of that, it was a 12-string. So you'd have your high E or your low E, and then a medium E, and then a high E, and then the same for each of them. So every time you'd play a note, you'd be playing 3 strings. Thing sounded like doom. It was pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it was quite a machine. Yeah, I used that with the in the Thornley days. A hell of a lot of fun. Tony Arkell, you know something you can, but we'll do it next week for you. Next week is next week is a good week for that. Yeah, Tony wants to hear Close Shave. We'll play Close Shave for you next week. We haven't done that on the show in a long time. It'd be fun. Okay, yeah, everybody's on to Close Shave, Neil. Get it into shape for next week, buddy. Get it into shape. Oh my. This is for everybody back home, as always. For anybody that has a place that they like to call home, where they have fond memories of growing up, doing things that kids do, all those firsts that we experience as human beings. These are the things that make home home to us, for some. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind, but you can't walk out on that dock and stand beside the sea-torn freighters. Sense those stories of the lives that live within. You can't have it the way it was. You have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgot. You can't stop the winds of change. Forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone. The memories cast in stone. And I know I'm not alone. And it chills me to the bone. In this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know, right here at home. Down Water Street, the storefronts changed a few blocks north. Who'd ever blame? Fight against this hurt and change and waiting game. How many words can twist and burn like spark to hay? No further down this hurting old time road we'll stray. Have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgot. You can't stop the winds of change. Forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone. The memories cast in stone. And I know I'm not alone. And it chills me to the bone. In this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know. Hurts so bad to let you go. And I thought that I just came to say hello to this place called home. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind. We did get a request for Pain-Free Living from Mike Monroe. I think I saw that earlier. We're showing the video for that tonight as the part of the video rewind, which, oh, look at that. There it is. We're not quite there yet, but there's the new graphic for it. Isn't that amazing? I knew I'd get it in there. Okay, what else did I have to talk about? Next week we have got on the show a band called Born Riot. Born Riot was another one of these bands that came to me through Cam. But what really sort of hooked me immediately was their new guitar player. The new guitar player for Born Riot is a guy named Canella Griff, and Griff played with me in Thornley. And Griff is the son of can't remember his first name, Griffin, who was the keyboardist who played with Dylan on Blood and the Tracks and stuff. And apparently, when Griff was a kid, like he was in the studio on some of those sessions, like, you know, dropping Dad off and stuff. So I just think that's fucking cool. So that was what got me, you know, I knew Griff. He's a great guy, and that was just a little anecdote about Griff. But I thought, yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna check out these Born Riot guys. Great, awesome guys. They're really working hard at what they're doing. Pure rock and roll, amazing stuff. So next week they're gonna be on the show. We're gonna hear some music. They've given us one of their new videos, plus they sent us an acoustic video, and I spoke with a couple of them yesterday or today, I can't remember. I've been doing a lot of stuff talking to people, and I also did an interview with Derek Lowen. Actually, he's got a podcast coming out of Winnipeg, and he interviewed me as well today for his new podcast. So you'll be seeing lots more of that as the record comes out and as I get to talking about it with people, you know. We're going to finish off the night with with Sonny's Dream for Terry Harmon, and for all the friends and family of Ron Hines who think about him and miss him all the time. Brian, yeah, no, the beard is here. It's not going anywhere. It's yeah, no, it's here. I mean, it may change color from time to time, but Neil's still not smiling. Still not smiling. I need to make a big mistake again. I need to start talking about my chronic masturbation or something to get him to start laughing. That's just got him concerned, actually. Okay, we got one more song, and then
not in the least, because I convinced you a long time ago to wear underwear when we share a hotel room. So.
True enough. Underwear, the big safeguard in this world. Right. When you're sharing a bed with somebody, wear underwear and everything will be fine. This is for Terry Harmon. It's called Sonny's Dream. It goes like this. Oh yes, Thomas, you had requested NoFX, Bob. I thought about it, and I listened to it, and I went, it's a great song to do, but we need some time. The guys have never even heard it, so we will put that one into our working files and get that one out to you someday. It'll be a big surprise. Play a little Bob from NoFX. NoFX, I think, are doing their final world tour right now. After all these years, they're calling it quits. Sonny lives on a farm in a wide open space. You can kick off your shoes, you can give up the race. You can lay down your head by a sweet riverbed, and Sonny always remembers what it was his mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Have a good night there, Diana. It's 100 miles to town, Nutty's never been there. And he goes to the highway, and he stares, and the mail comes at 4, and the mailman is old, and Sonny still dreams his dreams full of silver and gold. Next verse. But Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. Stars in his eyes, they're just dreams in his head. He's hungry inside for the wide world outside, and I know I'll never hold him, no Oh, I've tried and I've tried. Sonny carries a load, though he's barely a man. There ain't all left to do, but he does what he can. And then he watches the seas from a room by the stairs, and the waves keep on rolling. They've done that for years. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Oh, there we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been another great week. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope everybody's life is, manageable, and I hope everybody out there is doing just fine. We've got some exciting things happening. Spring is upon us, even though we're in the middle of a snowstorm here tonight. Next week we've got Born Riot. Things are great. We're going to watch the video now for Pain-Free Living, which we had a hell of a lot of fun recording. Next week we've got Born Riot, but before that, we're going to do the Be Like Steve, but we got to get it in order here first because I'm talking about the video rewind. Oh, not quite. Video rewind. There we go. Turn it off again, Barry. Let's try it again. This is the video rewind. I love it. I love it. Okay, folks, remember, be nice and be like Steve. Cheers. We'll talk to you soon. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have the perfect job I dreamed of, and at times I can take it for a while. And sometimes I take small things for granted, while other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have a moment of pain-free living, and at times I can take it for a while. And sometimes it takes away a part of me that's real, and other times I just wanna close my eyes and hide. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. Here we go. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before.
To be honest, it's an uphill battle with depression, and the drugs the doctor gives me ain't so tight. Sometimes it feels like my skin is crawling, and other times bad TV can be alright. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and the Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
The seal on a Jim Beam cannon.